Hi students, so today we are going to discuss the subject Transportation Engineering and the subject code 18C 305, third semester, Unit 6, Introduction to Fernald-Way in Railways. And today's topic is fastenings, bearing plates and coning of wheels. Objectives: on completion of this period, you will be able to state with sketches rail fastenings like bearing plates, briefly describe coning of wheels. Once we recap, in the previous class we have learned, so this we have seen. Rail fastenings, fish plates and fish bolts, spikes and hook bolts, chairs and keys, bearing plates. Types of spikes: round spikes, dog spikes, screw spikes, elastic spikes. These all we have seen in the previous classes. So in rail fastenings, you can see the diagram. Can you identify the type of fastening it is? Which type it is? Can anyone identify? D. Sandroll clip. So this is the sandroll clip. And bearing plates and coning of wheels. In this class we will discuss one more type of fastening, that is bearing plates, and we will also discuss coning of wheels. So these both are very important. Bearing plates, they are used to distribute the load from flat footed rails over wider area of wooden sleepers. They are used when the loads are heavy and the wooden sleepers are not hard, and they are commonly made of steel. They may be flat or canted at 1 in 20. So these bearing plates are used in the sleeper, whereas distribute the load from the flat footed rails over a wider area of wooden sleepers. So they will distributing the load from the rails to the bottom of the sleeper, and they are using when the loads are heavy, wooden sleepers are not hard. So they will, and they are commonly made up of steel, and this load will be in 1 in 20, and they are essentially provided in curves. In curved places, the tracks, these bearing plates will be provided. So you can see a railway track, if it is like this, just like a curve. In curved places, they will be providing this one. Okay, so in this diagram you can see this is a flat footed rail, and this is the gauge face, and this is the dog spikes. This is 1 in 20 coning. Okay, so this is a totally flat footed, and these are the shoulders. So 10 centimeters and 18 centimeters. So bottom is 260 mm, that is 2.6 centimeters. So this will be provided in the sides of the curves. So what are the merits of bearing plates? They distribute the load coming on rails to the sleepers over a large area, and they also prevent the destruction of sleeper due to rubbing action of rail. When the bearing plates are used, no adging of sleeper is required, and a dyeing of sleepers is the process of cutting the wooden sleepers to provide an inward slope of 28 rail seats. So merits of bearing plates continue. They help in firm holding of spikes to the sleepers and better maintenance of gauge if bearing plates are used. And some demerits of bearing plates are: the rattle when loose, even when spike is injured, and if new hole is to be made, entire plate has to be removed and thus spoil the whole of the spikes. And the plates will admit moisture and increase the mechanical wear of the sleeper when they are loose. So these are the demerits of bearing plates. So once we recap here, fastenings and fixtures, Those are longitudinal chains of rails and rail to sleeper joints. And in bearing plates to increase the life of sleeper. Okay, so these are the conditions for the providing of castings and fixtures and bearing plate. And next one is very important, coning of wheels. Now we will discuss coning of wheels. Coning of wheels is the tapered slope given to the wheels of a train for stability on the rails. So remember, this is the coning of wheels is nothing but a taper, nothing but a slope we will be providing on the rails for the why stability on the rails. So you can see this is the coning which is provided wheel thread. For wheel thread we will be providing, this will be the smooth type. This coning will be in 1 in 20. This is a flat footer rail and this is a gauge. So you can see in the diagram here, using of coning on a right hand curve, you can see the slope 1 in 20, 1 is 20 to vertical. This is the outer wheel and this is the inner wheel. So this is a coning portion totally. So this will be located on the flat footer rail, that is 1 in 20. Okay, this is the outer rail and this is the inner rail. So here no clearance will be there, it will be attached to the rail. So you can see here this is nothing but axle and this is the 1 in 20 slope flat footed coning and this is the wheels coned and this is the wheel flange. The wheels of a train are not made cylindrical. They are made in the shape of a frustum of a cone having a slope of 1 in 20. This is known as coning of wheels. On the curves of the track, the outer wheel has to travel greater distance than the inner wheel. Coning of wheels is done for matching this purpose. Even on straight tracks, the trains have a tendency to sway. Coning of wheels helps to check and minimize this tendency. Hence, riding will be smooth, giving comfort to the passengers. Due to coning of wheels, the load of the train is concentrated on the inner edges of the heads of rails, and to prevent this, rails are tilted inwards at a slope of 1 in 20 to conform to the coning of wheels. Main uses of coning of wheels are to maintain the vehicle in central position of the track in a stable condition and to allow inner and outer wheels to travel different distance in a curve. So these are the conditions for providing the coning of wheels. So summary, we have discussed bearing plates, coning of wheels. So for your examination questions are write short notes on bearing plates with a sketch, mention 3 merits and demerits of bearing plates, and write short notes on coning of wheels with a sketch. So thank you. Have a nice day.